Okay, who's ready for example 8? I know I am, which means you guys probably are too. Alright, so example 8, it's our final example problem where we'll be solving for the side of a right triangle. Remember, we have to use trig functions in this case because I only know one side of my right triangle. If I would have known two sides of the right triangle, that means I could have used Pythagorean theorem. Okay, but since I don't have two sides, I'm going to be using trig. Okay, let's start labeling our sides. Well, the 11 is the side directly across from the 90-degree angle. So, is this side the opposite, adjacent, or hypotenuse? It is the hypotenuse. Okay, and then the x is the side that's directly next to the 41 degrees, but it is not the hypotenuse. So which side is the side directly next to the 41? That would be the adjacent. So which trig function has an adjacent and a hypotenuse? What do you guys think? Holy hot dog, that would be cosine. Cosine is going to have the adjacent and the hypotenuse. So I know I'm using cosine. So cosine of my angle, 41 degrees, equals, and it's going to be the adjacent over the hypotenuse, which the adjacent side is the x, and the hypotenuse is 11. I'm going to put this bad boy over 1, and guess what? Let's cross multiply. So 1 times x is x. That was a really poorly drawn circle, or when I was trying to circle those two values. Sorry, guys. But anyway, so x times 1 is x. Sorry, that was really bad. Anyways, let's go the other way. 11 times cosine of 41. There you go. That's better. I redeemed myself. Okay, so that'd be 11 cosine of 41. And guess what? I just need to type this in my calculator and I will be donezo. So let's see here. So we have 11 cosine of 41. Close that parentheses, and that will be, if I round to the nearest tenth, well, the 0 is not going to do anything to the 3. So x is simply going to be 8.3 units, since I don't know the units. And that's a 3. Sorry, I'm struggling with this one. 8.3 units. Sorry, guys. Alright, and again, on Desmos, I'll show you really quickly. Alright, so we're going to type in, let's see here, 11 cosine of 41. And don't forget, you can get to cosine by clicking on functions. Make sure you're in trig, and there's cosine. So there you go. We got 8.3. All right, so in our next 4 example problems, what we're going to do next time is solve for angle measures. In the past 6 examples, what we've been doing is solving for the side lengths of the right triangle. Okay, in the next 4 examples, we will be reversing the process and we'll be solving for the angle in the right triangle instead of a side. So I look forward to showing you guys that. I don't want to give too much away, so get excited for the next 4 example problems.